Have you ever felt sad or anxious, then got upset at yourself for feeling that way? That's your struggle switch flipping on. The more we fight our own emotions, the worse they get. Let's see why, and how to flip that switch off. Therapist Dr. Russ Harris calls it the struggle switch, the mental habit of battling unwanted feelings. Picture quicksand. The harder you flail, the deeper you sink. Emotions are similar. If you say, "I shouldn't feel anxious," you add extra pain, anxiety about your anxiety. When the switch is off, you allow the emotion. You don't love it, but you don't wrestle it. Fear, sadness, or anger arrives, then passes like a wave. Research shows suppressing emotions amplifies them. Telling yourself, "Don't be upset," often makes you more upset. It's called experiential avoidance. You get extra distress. Dr. Harris calls it dirty pain. Actual sadness is normal, but struggling against it multiplies your suffering. Your amygdala triggers fight or flight when it senses danger. If you treat your own emotion like a threat, your brain panics more. Meanwhile, your prefrontal cortex, your thinking brain, tries to help, but can get stuck in worry mode if you're fighting your feelings. Simply naming the emotion, "I feel angry," calms the amygdala by engaging the rational brain. It's like telling your alarm system, "This is okay, no need for panic." Mindfulness is about noticing emotions without judgment. You let them come and go like waves. Studies show mindfulness practice lowers emotional reactivity. You're no longer fueling the fire. Instead, you acknowledge, "I'm anxious," you breathe, and it eventually fades. Here's a simple tip for practicing mindfulness. Label the feeling, drop the self-criticism, and focus on the here and now. You can do this by paying attention to your breath or tuning into your senses. Let's look at some everyday examples. First, imagine feeling anxiety before a test. When the struggle switch is on, you might think, "Why am I so nervous? I hate this." This can lead to even more panic. But when the struggle switch is off, you might say to yourself, "I'm nervous because I care, that's okay." Then take a deep breath and calmly study. Frustration in traffic. When the struggle switch is on, you find yourself yelling, feeling the tension, and it leaves you angry all evening. But when the struggle switch is off, you might think, "I'm annoyed, but can't change traffic." Let it be, and then play some calming music. Here are some quick tips to turn off the struggle switch. First, name the feeling. Say to yourself, "This is anxiety," or "This is anger." Second, practice no judgment. Avoid thoughts like shouldn't or bad, because emotions aren't enemies. Third, breathe and ground yourself. Focus on slow, deep breaths or the feel of your feet on the floor. Fourth, make room for the emotion. Picture the feeling as a visitor, allowed to be there but not in control. Fifth, use kind self-talk. Treat yourself like a friend and say, "It's okay to feel this." Lastly, refocus. Do something that matters to you, even if you're still uneasy. Turning off the struggle switch doesn't remove the emotion, it removes the fight. Emotions come and go, but you don't pour gasoline on them. Practice acceptance and watch how much lighter life feels. Thanks for watching. May you find more peace by letting feelings be, not battling them. Keep the struggle switch off, and let yourself breathe easy. Subscribe for more mindful living tips. Remember, you can't stop the waves, but you can learn to surf.